What makes Cortex XDR a market leader in extended detection and response? We deliver the X in XDR by empowering organizations with unmatched control and visibility across their security landscape. Let's begin with data ingestion. Cortex XDR ingests and normalizes data across extended data sources, including endpoints, network traffic, identity data, and cloud assets. This cross-source visibility streamlines alert creation from multiple data sources into contextualized and consolidated incidents within Cortex XDR. What does this mean for workflow optimization and incident response? Cortex XDR incidents are based on consolidated, contextualized data, converted automatically into actionable intelligence, reducing mean time to resolution. Just take a look at the XDR overview dashboard. A custom dashboard we easily build using widgets to craft an understanding of a truly extended security landscape, including endpoint, network, IoT, cloud, and even identity data. This contextualization delivers actionable intelligence, streamlining your decision-making against even the most complex of attack vectors. By leveraging an all-in-one view that groups multiple data sources to illuminate incidents without having to pivot into other products, or even screens for that matter, analysts are empowered to easily prioritize high-risk incidents, significantly shorten investigation times, and hammer through on proper response for complex attacks. No more incident fatigue when dealing with multiple data sources. The question is, how do these capabilities technically translate to reducing mean time to resolution and curing security operations center fatigue? Proprietary incident grouping of the data ingestion delivers out-of-the-box network traffic data detection, shedding light on crucial minor developments such as lateral movement and data exfiltration attempts. Coupled with network detection, granular endpoint data elucidates larger contexts as to attack progressions on assets and artifacts. To top it off, risky user behavior tips off identity patterns, hinting at potentially compromised credentials, with cloud threats as the cherry on top, providing insights from infrastructure misconfiguration to version control. Let's see how Cortex XDR's consolidated contextualization of alerts illuminate incident views, encapsulating the extended security landscape. Welcome to the analyst's dream, a single cohesive incident view for managing and investigating incidents with extended alerts, or alerts coming in from all across the threat landscape. By all across, I mean endpoint, network, cloud, and identity providers, giving you one-stop coverage in investigating and responding to top threats. Since Cortex XDR's extended approach takes in various data sources to illuminate larger attack flows, you don't get left with prioritizing the incidents on your own. Cortex XDR leverages analytics to generate a smart score that ranks threats based on risk and relevance, offering explainability, helping analysts zero in on the most critical issues, prioritizing threats out of the box. Prioritization helps in weeding out what needs attention now. Once we know what gets prioritized, the MITRE overview offers extended visibility into large threats, providing priceless context when tackling the largest of attack vectors. I can pivot into any of these tactics to see which alerts triggered which tactics. The asset view contains centralized information about affected devices, including vulnerability details and recent activities, and the user view for context around the user's recent behaviors, access patterns, and any flagged anomalies. Large incidents can be tough to track when piecing together many alerts, especially when they come from an extended security landscape. Thankfully, Cortex XDR has a timeline to chronologically outline alert grouping with detailed descriptions as to why alerts reach this incident, offering top-notch explainability for incidents. Here we can see alerts being grouped because they relate to the same process causality chain. Additionally, another reason they were grouped was because they involved the same hash, full context, and full explainability. Causality cards visually trace entire attack chains, highlighting how threats propagate across assets, again within one unified view. The unified approach allows keying in on causality cards showcasing different areas of attack progression across the extended landscape. For example, here I can pivot into a causality card that deals with identity. A user connecting from a suspicious country. You can see by the tags that the data sources here are Microsoft and Azure AD. And the reason for the alert was that the connection was from an unusual country. And as you can see, the connection failed. We can also pivot into a cloud alert, specifically one showcasing suspicious cloud enumeration activity. Here we have an EC2 role that was flagged because of all of these enumeration attempts. As we can see, most of them were denied, one of them was a success. This is why the alert came into play in the first place. Within the same view, I can pivot into another cloud alert. This time, one that deals with containers. We can see an entire process flow here, beginning with Apache. And if we zoom out and focus on the container itself over here, it gives us information about it. And of course, we can see the entire command tree that was performed by the user along every step of the way. Let's zoom in on the causality card that relates to firewall. Here, if I click on the firewall logo, we see information about the session itself. And here we have the two products that caught the alert. And because one of the products was the next generation firewall itself, this means it came from stitching, based off of the rules that were in the firewall. On top of all of those views, you of course have also access to pivot into endpoint causality cards to see attack propagations carrying out within the domain environment. Let's see what Wildfire gave us. An entire causality card that shows us where the malware originated from and how it spread out. Together, the incident view provides an end-to-end perspective on each incident, empowering analysts to quickly understand root causes and response options without ever losing context or leaving the Cortex console. With a clear, comprehensive view of each incident, analysts are now equipped to take immediate, decisive action, moving seamlessly from investigation to rapid containment and proactive threat hunting activities. With Cortex XDR, analysts are empowered to act quickly and effectively, containing, limiting exposure, preventing escalation, and ultimately eliminating threats in real time. This is showcased in the flexible response actions embedded directly within the investigation flow. Cortex XDR's live terminal access lets security teams remotely investigate affected endpoints, giving them options like endpoint isolation, custom script execution, and rapid containment measures, all from the incident view. For recurring threats, simple automation enables consistent, rapid responses to specific incident types, reducing manual steps and allowing analysts to focus on high-impact tasks. Beyond response, Cortex XDR forensics and SQL query capabilities empower analysts to proactively search for hidden threats across all data sources, streamlining detection patterns or anomalies. The robust forensics tool automatically collects forensic artifacts, such as detailed program execution, network session history, and attack timelines, providing a comprehensive view of each threat's origins and progression. With SQL queries, analysts can run custom queries across multiple data sources, pinpointing hidden patterns and uncovering potential risks. Together, this flexibility enables tailored threat hunting and deeper insights to stay one step ahead of advanced threats. So then, what makes Cortex XDR a market leader in extended detection and response? We focus on delivering the X in XDR,